just wanted to give the status of these persimmon trees that I grew this year. Uh, I had 6 that I got from Morse Nursery, and they were 3 of them were meter and 3 of them were Morse species. And when they came leafed out, and you'll see uh, they really haven't changed all summer. They looked best when I planted them. They did no growth whatsoever, in my opinion. The very first one that I show you, that, and I want to draw your attention to, if you do happen to purchase more persimmons from them, the root trapper grounder container, fabric containers that they use, when I planted them, it was like bare root. You know, the first one, you'll see it looks in the worst shape. I wasn't prepared. I thought, you know, when I took the young tree out of the root trapper container, I wasn't prepared for all the soil to just fall off like it was, and basically what I had was a bare root tree. I'm not sure. This is the first time I've ever grown persimmons. I'm just passing along what they look like and giving you the information that I've accumulated over the 4 months. I planted them in May, June, July, August. That they've grown. You should take extreme caution if you get the Morse persimmons when you take them out of the root trapper containers, because, like I said, the soil falls right off, and I would assume that contributed to such stagnant growth all year long. Now, I bought 2 Proc and 2 Yates from Stark's Nursery, and their containers were a little bit different. They're like 4x4 by 10. They're hard containers, and you had to actually score the roots. And in my opinion, were much better, and you can see how much better they grew. This is the best one that grew. This Yates right here. The Yates actually seemed to grow. Initially, started off growing the best, and this one is by far the best. But the other two, the 2 Proc came on strong, and they're getting up there. They definitely look a lot better than all the Morse persimmons that I got this spring. The Starks nurseries, they came and they were still in bud. They came about the same time also, at the beginning of May, and so they hadn't leafed out yet. And shortly after I planted them, then they did, and they just took off. And you can see that how much growth. You know, you can see how much growth this year, and actually, the very first branch, the tallest one on this, broke off initially. So that, you know, this is like the second best, you know, because they are very, you know, they're rather brittle. But I'll take you through and show you them all. And basically, that's what I'm just doing, a status, a video log of how these trees that I have planted this year. I've planted quite a few small trees, and the smaller trees are a lot of work compared to bigger trees. Less expense, but you got to definitely weigh the cost. We'll get into that later on the different types of trees, but I just wanted to cover these 10 different persimmon trees that I got this year. And in my opinion, the ones that I got from Starks, the Proc, and the Yates are at least this first summer, have far outdid the Morse ones, and they're all supposed to be cold hardy. I've read that the meter is supposed to be the best to withstand the cold temperatures, but all these are for my growing area, which is 5. I live in Northeastern Illinois, Lake County, Illinois, And so if you plan on planting some persimmon trees for your deer, good luck, and hopefully this will help you make your decision. If you have any information that you might want to share with me, feel free to. There'll be more information in the information box, so thank you.